Women can't resist the man who knows how to flip the dynamic. And here's the part most men miss. Attraction in women is less about what you say, and more about the psychological impact you create, just by the way you carry yourself. A woman can admire your looks, enjoy your personality, and appreciate your kindness. But what actually pulls her in deeply is something far more subtle. It's the way you make her feel around you, and most men never learn how powerful that is. Before we even get into the topic, let me say this clearly. Women respond to a man based on the emotional experience he creates. Not the car he drives, not the money he flashes, not the lines he uses, the emotional experience. That is the real trigger. That is the real advantage most guys overlook. So today, we're breaking down the psychological behavior women cannot resist, the mindset shift that gives you quiet pull, and the actions that make a woman feel drawn to you, without you begging for her attention. If you've ever wondered why some men barely try, yet women naturally lean in, it's not because they're special. It's because they understand a few simple principles that most men never learned. And yes, some of what we're going to talk about may challenge what you've been taught. It might even irritate you a little. But that's good. Growth doesn't happen by hearing what feels comfortable. It comes from hearing what's true. Now, before we go deeper, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. If you're a man who wants to understand female psychology in a real, simple and honest way without the fluff, without the manipulation, just the truth, then you're in the right place. Everything we're about to break down is designed to help you understand how women think, what they respond to, and how you can show up as the kind of man who naturally pulls feminine energy toward him. All right, let's get into it. 1. The power of emotional control. One of the strongest psychological forces that pulls a woman toward a man is emotional control. Not control over her, but control over yourself. Women pay close attention to a man's emotional stability because it tells them everything they need to know about his strength, his mindset, and his ability to handle life. When a man can stay calm, steady, and grounded, instead of reacting or getting thrown off by small things, he becomes naturally attractive in a way that doesn't require effort or performance. Think about how most men respond when they feel pressure, uncertainty, or emotional tension around a woman. Many start overthinking. They start proving themselves. They start chasing some get jealous quickly. Others get insecure, and some try too hard to be impressive. What they don't realize is that all of this reveals emotional instability, and women feel it immediately. It makes them step back. Now imagine a situation. A woman acts distant for a day. Most men panic, they question themselves. Start messaging too much or try to fix something that was never broken. But a man with emotional control doesn't do that. He doesn't chase confusion. He doesn't jump to conclusions. He doesn't let anxiety make decisions for him. Instead, he stays calm, observes the situation, and continues with his life. He gives her space without making a big deal out of it. He waits for clarity instead.